Hi guys, it's Allie. And I know, I've been gone for a while. But I have been busy downloading and upgrading as I promised myself and I promised the collective. So I didn't do a live last week because it really didn't make any sense, right? If you've been following me since October, we have been building on this attitude of gratitude. And I just figured common sense being Thanksgiving week and all, you guys would know what you're supposed to be doing, right? So I love you and I've missed you so very much. And as always, I would like to start off by thanking my guides and your guides and the Ascended Masters, the angels, the archangels, our entire spiritual team and the collective, just for putting in that work, doing the shadow work and manifesting their blessings and always holding on to that attitude of gratitude, because we're doing it, guys. We're doing it. So we've just finished wrapping up this lunar eclipse, right? And that was intense. Longest eclipse of the century. Emotions were high, emotions were low, left, right. It was like we were being pulled with the tides. And what do we have coming up now? On December 4th, we have the solar eclipse, which is so exciting. This new moon solar eclipse. So we are going to ask Spirit, right? Let's go speak to our elders and our guides and our teams and find out what we should be looking forward to as this solar eclipse approaches, So that was quick. I can't ignore that because that's just... Okay, 5 of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret, embrace the opportunities for happiness, and search for the silver lining. Guys, that's what eclipse season is all about. Letting go of what no longer serves us so that we can refresh and realign. This is what we're doing. We are in it to bring each other closer to God. We're in this to bring each other closer to Spirit. We're in this to align with our higher selves. Manifesting 5D and all the goodness that comes with it, all the blessings and all of the joy, all of the happiness, all of that love. This is why we're doing it, okay? So everything happens for a reason. Let go of what no longer serves you. Spirit is on a roll today, guys. Sorry. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. Not seeing things clearly. Muddy water is what comes to mind. Muddy water. Now our first card, okay, this is coming in loud and clear. Let go of what no longer serves you. If you're holding on to a job that you know you're too good for, let it go. If you're holding on to someone that just doesn't align with who you are now, they're resonating with the past version of yourself. I know that it hurts to let go, but let go. It's like holding on to a rope that's being pulled from your hands. You're going to get rope burn. Let it go. When you choose to love yourself and put yourself first, everything else pretty much falls into place. Let it go. Be free of regret. Regret doesn't change anything. It's not gonna fix it. Okay? And worrying is a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. So let go. There are better things on the horizon, especially with the new energies coming in. We're 4 weeks away from the new year. That's exciting. 2020 and 2021 have put us through the ringer. So let's start 2022. 222. All right, let's get this going, guys. We've actually been working on this for the past 2 months. So I'm proud of you for putting in that work, and I'm proud of you for getting up when you don't feel like it, adjusting your diets, adjusting your regimens, all of that. It's important that we take care of ourselves because, as I say all the time, we cannot pour from an empty cup. We just can't do it. Page of Gabriel. Energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. opportunities for excitement and adventure. We're just falling in line. We're just falling in line, guys, here, right? Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities, right? And here we have it. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. Guys, there are so many grand blessings coming our way if we would only be thankful for what we have and make room for what's to come. I know that growth is hard and it's painful, and more often than not it feels lonely, and we feel like no one else understands where we're coming from. We feel like nobody else understands our pain. We can be in a room full of people and still feel lonelier than ever. I get that. I've been there. But God doesn't put anything on your plate that you can't handle. He wouldn't have served you if he didn't think you could handle that. Okay? So have your fill and let go of what you no longer need. Okay, it wants 2 charts, so I'm just gonna... The Star card. Oh, we've got some Aquarius in the area. Okay, a dream come true, believe in yourself, and the end of a difficult situation. Some of us have just ended difficult situations, and others are still holding on to that. Let it go. Drop it like a bag of hot coals, okay? There's no need for it. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Guys, we are the collective. We're in this together. There is no reason on a planet of 8 billion people why any of us should go around feeling lonely and sad. These emotions are choices. And what I want you to do is I want you to acknowledge those emotions. Okay? I'm not one for the false positivity. I'm not one of those fake it till you make it. Mm-mm. Acknowledge what you're feeling. Say hello. Hi. And then let them go. Understand that it's all temporary. None of this is permanent. So the pain, the anguish, the sadness, the regret, the remorse, none of it is permanent. And all you have to do is ask. Ask for help. Ask your angels. Ask God. Ask your guides. Ask your higher self. Ask your mom. Ask your dad. Ask your brothers and your sisters. Ask your friends. If you need support, it's there. And asking for help is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it's a sign of strength. It means you love yourself enough to say, I'm worth it, and I can't do this by myself. And there are people out there, myself included. Hit me up. If you're feeling some type of way and you need to get it off your chest and you're not sure who to turn to. Hi, I'm Allie. I'm an alternate version of yourself. So there isn't anything that you can't tell me that I won't understand. Okay. What else do we have? Do what you love, a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. We just got this. It's spirit coming through and saying, hey, you are not alone. The angelic realm is here to meet you along your journey. You're not by yourself. You don't have to do this alone. We're in it to win it together. Amen. Right? So put your passion forward. Some of us have got to put those relationships on a back burner because we're distracted. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that, being so enraptured with my partner at times that I check out. I check out. I'm all about my love, you know? But that doesn't mean that I have to neglect myself. I do have to return to oneness and do what I love and, live in my purpose. And fortunately for me, I've got a great partner who understands. So what goes around comes around, guys. You put that energy out there and you will get it back. I promise you. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Queen of Ariel. You see this? right? You see how beautiful that is? Mature, practical, generous, and happy. Guys, we have got this in the bag. We absolutely do. Do you feel this new energy? Do you feel that? Can you feel the presence of God, of Source, enveloping you and holding you close? You are so near, baby. You are so near, okay? There's no need to fret and there's no need to fear because God is always near. So let's see what else we've got to look forward to. So far, Spirit has made it perfectly clear. We are to put down those past situations, whether it be a job or a relationship or a situationship, no matter what it is, and walk in our divinity. Divine guidance, okay? The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach and surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. I cannot say this enough. This is the third card we've received. Now it's just Spirit wants us to know now is the time to reach out. Reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. Reach out to the heavens, reach out to the stars, reach out to family and friends and your loved ones. Reach out to your higher self. There's no need to do this alone. And for your next grand adventure, you're going to need some help. Frodo did not leave the Shire alone, people. Okay. Frodo did not leave the Shire alone. And even Luke Skywalker, he had backup. Okay. So, what else do we have here? Six of Ariel. Okay. And this is discussing material needs. So I understand a lot of us have been dealing with frustrations regarding our finances, okay, in our material world. Material isn't everything. I would just like to remind you, because no matter what you accumulate in this lifetime, you cannot take it with you. Everything that we gather is to leave to the next person. You can't take your money with you. So if you're going to make it, enjoy it. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring, okay? Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. Yes. Which brings me to my next subject. On December 7th, I will be performing a money spell. Money, come to me ×3, okay? And if you make your donation, I will put your name in the book of blessings, and when the candle and the ritual are taking place, I will be sure to include you. And the money ×3 spell works as such. You give a donation, and whatever you donate, you receive threefold. Okay, so you donate 100, anticipate and expect the 350, yada, yada, yada. You know how this works, okay? I will also be lighting a blessings candle, just in general. For a donation of $1.11, angel number 111, $1, and 11 cents, your name will be included in the prayer, in the book of blessings. You will be included as well. So if you're having trouble with your finances, make that donation. If you are looking for extra prayers and you want a few more blessings sent your way, make the donation. That's what I'm here for. I'm all about giving and receiving, because this is my livelihood. This is how I make my ends meet. Not that I don't enjoy helping you guys with all my heart, but I can't pour from an empty cup. So you help me, I help you. And as always, Source is helping us all. The Emperor, right? Look at this. We've got divine magic on the board here, guys. Right? You can manifest anything. And if you're coming to me, rest assured, I get the job done. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation and ambitious plans. Let go of the old, it's in with the new. Take charge of your situation. Nobody knows you like you. No one is going to bless you like you. No one is going to love you like who? You guys. It's you. It's us. This is what we're doing, okay? Let's bring in those blessings and be thankful for what we've got. And sharing is caring, so let's help each other evolve. Share in one another's divinity and just the light and the joy and the love, that feeling that it's really indescribable. It's just a feeling. And sometimes it just takes your breath away and leaves you in absolute silence and stillness and calmness, and all of those noises and excess stuff just dissipates. Okay. Let's see what else. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members and a happily ever after. I see a lot of new relationships on the horizon. Engagements, marriage, new babies, new life, guys. Love and blessings for all of us, right? And this new year is going to bring in so much love. We've done a lot of healing, guys. We have done a lot of healing over the past 2 years. And going into 2022, there is nothing but love on the horizon. New adventures, new relationships, new jobs, new babies, new fun, new excitement. And I just can't get enough of this new energy. It has me over the moon, honestly. And I love sharing my joy with all of you. Okay? So we're going to put that aside real quick, and let's get some oracle messages from the sacred rebels, right? Let's see. Let's see what other divine messages Spirit has for us. I know. This is so... And I feel... Here we go. I'll take these two. Just feels right. No, it was 3. The perfection of your life. Ooh, coming full circle, guys. Accept the perfection of your life. Accept that what you are going through, it's all for a bigger purpose. None of us is going through this alone. We're in it together. And you are perfect as is. I don't care your size. I don't care your color. I don't care your struggle. You are perfection manifested. God made each of us in its image, right? So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Love who you are. Enjoy who you are. And yes, you are perfect as is. And with all of these many new blessings on the horizon, trust that your life is perfect. It's coming full circle, okay? Sacred Fool. Now, the Sacred Fool is one of my favorite cards because you've got a heart as big as the sun, right? And people would think that because you give too many chances, you're ridiculous and you don't learn your lesson. But the truth is that not only have you learned your lesson a dozen times over, you're just very patient. And you're not stingy with your love. And you understand that not everyone learns the same way. So you leave your heart open to everyone. And you're willing to give second and third chances. And that is very beautiful of you. However, understand when enough is enough. Understand when someone gets you and they know that you're a giver and they just take and take and take. And takers don't have limits, okay? They will just consume you until you've got nothing left. So I commend you for having that big, beautiful, bountiful heart of yours. But don't allow someone to take advantage of it just because you care for them. Sometimes caring for someone means leaving them to fend for themselves and discover their own strengths. That's important. Don't be an enabler. You can love someone from a distance. And some of us, it's time to let go of whoever or whatever is draining us of our gratitude and our light. Our energy is way too valuable to just spend it all willy-nilly. Okay, guys? And look at that. This is what I just said. Now the next card is be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay? Learn when to let go. Flip the script, people. Flip the script. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Understand, you have it in you to say no. And I know. I know, I know, I know. Sometimes it is super hard. Hi, Sissy. Thanks for watching. If the baby's asleep, you should come and join me. But if you can't, I love you. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay? What are we doing here? Releasing allegiances. Right? This is spirit saying, hey, some of us are caught up in situationships. Some of us are caught up in situationships, and it is time to let it go. We are not dealing with the selfishness and the greed of other people. We're not doing that. Why? Because we deserve better. And when you deserve better and you know better, you do better. You can love someone from a distance. Now, I'm one of those people. Do not hit me with the silent treatment, because I will go dead on your behind. I don't know you anymore. Sometimes you have to take that approach, especially when you're trying to protect yourself. Okay, if someone's betrayed your trust, if they've stolen from you, if they've lied to you, if they're out there talking about you behind your back, let them go. Understand, you are going to be loved regardless of whether or not this person gives you the time of day. There's a 1,000 other people that are going to love you. And you have an angelic team and an ancestral bloodline that is always looking out for you, and they're always gunning for you. They always want you to win. So if you can't find one basic human on this planet to love you for you, step up, step your game up. Don't even bother. Step your game up and deal with the angels. Deal with yourself. That's pretty much it. Defend to the end, worthwhile. Exactly. Protect yourself. Protect the people you love. Protect what you've worked so hard to accomplish and achieve. We are not playing this game of allowing other people to come into our energy, come into our aura space, and think that they're going to run our ship. No, they will not. They're not going to do it. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Cuzzo. I love you. I miss you. And I hope you and the kids are doing very, very well. Okay. So what else do we have on the board here, guys? Let's see. Just to reiterate, we are letting go of situationships that no longer serve us. We're letting go of jobs that no longer apply. We are not giving our energy going into this new year. We are not spending it on things that no longer serve us. It is eclipse season. So take in these energies and rock out, people. Rock out. Why? Because we're better than this. We're talking about manifesting 5D. We're talking about out with the old, in with the new, and all of that good stuff. So, what else came out with 2 cards? Make the sacrifice, guys. See this? Make the sacrifice. Make the sacrifice to let go of what no longer serves you. I should not have to keep repeating myself, but I will. And honor Gaia. Okay? And for those of you who don't know who Gaia is the spirit of this planet that we live on, Earth. The Earth is alive. You have a soul. She has a soul. Her name is Gaia. Okay? Spend more time in nature. Spend more time with the birds and the bees and the foxes and the horses, the alligators, because some of us live in Florida. Don't get too close. They're very, very testy. Spend more time communicating with the elements. Go for a walk. Go for a swim. Enjoy the sun, because nothing feels better than the warmth of the sun on your skin. Now, I know for some of us living in the north, we currently have snow. I'm sorry, guys. Go out there and play in the snow. Make snow angels and have snowball fights. And take a long walk, Feel it on your skin. Feel the breath of life that is given to us from this planet. Feel it. Enjoy it. You are one with it. Okay? Honor the planet that sustains us all. I think it's the least we can do for everything that she's given us. Okay. All right, let's do it that way. What do we have here? Respect your boundaries. Bam, people. Ooh, we've been talking about this since I pulled the first card. Respect the boundaries. That's right. No means no. And don't be afraid to say no. I know. It's difficult to say no, and sometimes it's really hard to accept no. I'm one of those that doesn't like the word no. But no is no for a reason. No just means something better is going to come along. So respect your boundaries. If you're tired, turn off your phone, turn off your television, get some rest. If someone is going out of their way to push your buttons and try to trigger you, respect your boundaries. Don't explain yourself to that motherfucker. Cut them off. All the way off. Block, left unread, all of that stuff. Respect your boundaries. And understand when your body is talking to you, when your soul is talking to you, and you need to check yourself. Respect your boundaries. This is what we have to do to sustain ourselves and align with Source and align with our angelic team and our ancestors and our guides. Know your boundaries. Now, I'm not saying boundaries are limits. Those are two separate things, okay? Boundaries, limits. You know, a limit is you can't go any further, right? You've been working a 60-hour week, you're exhausted, you just can't go any further. You're at your limit. That's it, your quota, right? Your boundary is going to your boss and saying, I just pulled in 60 hours this week. I'm not coming in for the next 3 days. I'm going to take as much time off as I've spent working my behind off for you. Boundaries. Because you've met your limit. Okay? So, Spirit, what do we have to look forward to as this solar eclipse approaches? I understand we're letting go of situationships, we're respecting our boundaries and all of that good stuff. Is there anything else that you would like us to work on or look forward to? Let's see. Protect the wild and the green. Guys, come on here. Okay? We've got honor Gaia, right? And we've got protect the wild and the green. Protect nature, it's under attack, people. And protect your innocence, protect your youth, protect your essence. It comes from a bigger place, it comes from a higher place. And we should really be appreciating this and enjoying it right now, right? Respect your boundaries. Make the sacrifice. Say no. Because look, what do we have? We have love and blessings. We have stability. Right? Take charge of a situation. What else do we have here? Your material needs are getting fulfilled. Just understand that you're going to have to surround yourself with wise teachers and friends because we're not doing it alone. Okay? Let's see. I'm going to pull from the Ascended Masters deck here just to touch base with the guides in the spirit realm who are with us and who are watching over us and what they have to say regarding this upcoming week and this upcoming energies and all of that good stuff. Does it? I feel okay. There we go. Y'all, Jesus is in the house. I mean, he's always in the house, but isn't it awesome when he just pops up and shows his face? Which, by the way, this is not the actual Jesus. I don't want some of you getting upset and why is Jesus white? I don't want to hear that crap. We all know that Jesus couldn't possibly have been white, geographically speaking. But can we just enjoy the fact that Jesus, Mr. Jesus himself, is in the house? And what does he want us to do? Forgive. Right? Forgive. Oh. This goes right along with make the sacrifice. They go hand in hand. What does Jesus want to tell us? You are on the path of light. love, and forgiveness. Father healing is possible at this time. I do believe earlier, one of the first cards that we drew, right, was discussing letting go of regrets. Yeah, we were discussing letting go of regrets and being courageous and setting boundaries. Forgiveness is such an important part of who we are as humans. Forgiveness enables our growth. Forgiveness activates our heart chakra. Forgiveness expands the aura. Forgiveness grounds us. Okay. So if you've been betrayed or taken advantage of, or someone has disappointed you, understand that all of that is actually, it comes with being human. It's part of life. And forgiveness is a choice. Forgiveness isn't so much a gift to the other person as it is to ourselves. Forgive ourselves for what we can't change. Forgive ourselves for the things that we've said and we've done and we can't take back. Forgive ourselves for being silly and trusting the wrong people. I want you to forgive the people that you're upset with. Maybe they've passed on and you didn't get the chance to say goodbye, so you're holding resentment towards them. Forgive them. It was just their time. They were called back home. If your best friend was out there talking about you behind your back, like I said, cut that person off. Forgive them. Forgive others for not understanding your grace. Forgive others when they hurt you and they disappoint you and they upset you, because it comes with the territory. Don't hold hate and malice in your hearts. That they weren't built for that purpose. Forgiveness is the key to growth. Forgiveness is the true essence of humanity, in my opinion. It takes a lot to forgive. It takes everything to look yourself in the mirror and say, I forgive myself for the versions of myself I had to create to survive. You're growing, okay? And forgiveness is going to open all of these new doors for you and new opportunities. Be grateful that you're able to forgive, because many people are still holding on to that pain, and hurt people. Oh, what else do we have here? Odin, Lord Odin is in the house, and he says, your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Psychic insight. Many of us are empaths. Right? We are psychic beyond measure. We don't know how we know. We just know that we know. Trust it. Trust your gut. Trust your instinct. Third eye is open, people. Believe the messages that you're receiving. We are downloading new templates, new information. Many of us are having nightmares and dreams and visions of what's to come. And allow me to say firsthand, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid of what you see. More often than not, some of us we can't sleep. We're like, what? Something big is coming, right? Something big is coming, and we feel it and we see it and we just know. We're not receiving these messages so that we'll be living in fear. We're receiving these messages so that we are prepared for what is to come. Okay? We are going through an intense change. Not just me, not just you, but humanity itself is moving out of a paradigm that we've been stuck in for the past 2,000 years. The age of Pisces is gone. No longer will we be living someone else's truth. The age of Aquarius has arrived, which means we are the truth. Trust your visions. Trust your voice. You'll hear the voices. Trust those messages. Trust those images. Trust the visions. Trust yourself. Trust your instinct. And don't let anybody else tell you you're crazy, or you're weird, or you're eccentric. Okay, sure. I'll be all of that, but I'm still right. Trust yourself. The angelic realm is here all the time. We have beings from the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensions walking amongst us, guiding us, protecting us. So if you think that you see something out the corner of your eye, I didn't see it. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. From the shadows to the orbs to the voices to the images written on your walls, you've seen it. You've seen it. It is what it is. You are this magical being. And it's not just you. The whole world is changing. Okay, we're all going through this. This whole idea of the veil. There's no more veil, guys. There is no more veil. So if you think that you saw that, yes, you did. Say a prayer of protection, call upon your angels, your ancestors, your guides, and let it be done. But you saw what you saw, and you heard what you heard. And you know what's going to happen. Hi, Johnny. I love you. If you would like a card drawn, as I told anyone else, please feel free to make a donation. And I will be pulling cards for people at the end of this live. So, who else do we have in the building with us? Okay, let's see. I wanna say here, and I'm gonna pull this one too because they just feel right. Charity, prayer, and contemplation, guys. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. I just said this, right? I just said, ask and you shall receive. Now, prayer and contemplation, as I said, on December 7th, I will be performing a money ritual, right? Money, come to me ×3. You make your donation, and whatever you donate, you can anticipate receiving threefold. If you would like your name added to the prayers list, that candle will also be lit by December 7th. Your name goes in a book, and when I do the blessings and the prayer ritual, your name will be included, and that is a donation of $1.11. Okay? What else do we have here? Diana, focused intention. Now is the time to focus, guys. This is anything that I can do for you, you can do for yourself. Now, I'm not trying to talk you out of bringing me your business because this is my bread and butter. But honestly, everything that I do for you, whether it's a blessing or a prayer or a money ritual or prosperity or whatever it is, whatever you ask of me, understand that you yourself are capable of this. You're psychic. You're blessed. You're in touch, in tune with heaven. You can do this. But if it makes you feel more comfortable because I've dedicated my entire life to this and you feel that it's safer in my hands, then give it to me. I have no problem. I will take your blessings and I will give them back because that's what I do. Hi, James. Okay, so what else do we have on the board, guys? Divine healing, right? We've discussed this. Divine healing, and what comes from divine, what comes with the territory? Forgiveness. This entire reading, we've been discussing letting go of what no longer serves us and getting in touch with our higher selves. Divine healing, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal, and your light can support others. I am not the only light in this world. Your light makes a difference. And I know that some of us have felt depleted and we're not sleeping well, we're not eating well, and And it's so noisy and we can't trust what we're hearing. We can't trust what we're seeing. I promise you, everything is okay. But know when to step back. Know when to pull yourself from the grasp of others and say, you know what? I deserve better. I need some rest. If you need to sleep for 14 hours a day, sleep for 14 hours a day. I love you too, baby. Sleep for 14 hours a day. If you feel like you need to go for an 8-mile run, go for an 8-mile run. If you feel like you just want to sit and Netflix and chill, do that too. Meditate. Take a nice hot bath. Do these things. Heal. Whatever you need to do to heal, do that. Turn off your phone, turn off the lights, turn off the outside world, and take care of you. Because no one is going to shine your light for you. And every light counts. And my light is big, and it's grand, and it is remarkable. There's people I know. But so is yours. Okay? I'm happy to answer your prayers. I am happy to bless you. I am happy to help you with your prosperity and your abundance and your finances. I'm happy to do all of that. But please understand that I also need rest. Because waking up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday is not my idea of fun. I mean, I'll do it. But I will be just a wee bit cranky when I do it. And a cranky alley is not fun for anyone, okay? So let us all take the time to recharge and retreat when we need to. We don't have to apologize for that. If you're tired, go sleep. That's it. If the outside world is so noisy that you are losing your shit, turn it all the way down and don't apologize for it. What else? Ancestor spirits. Hey, that's right. Our ancestors, as a reminder, our ancestors are always with us, okay? Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Some of us are dealing with serious trauma. Serious trauma. And guys, I get it. I understand. Some of us are dealing with abandonment issues. You know, maybe we've lost a parent. Maybe we're fighting with our family members because we don't support their decisions and they don't support our decisions, and that's just, we've got this gap, right? Firstly, I'd like to say, just because you're related to someone doesn't mean you have to tolerate their disrespect. I have plenty of family. I love all of my family. I just don't rock with all of my family because not everyone cheers for me. Not everyone wants to see me win. And just because we're related, it doesn't make us family. My family loves me. My family supports me. My family does everything in their power to help me win. We're related. That's about it. Okay? Understand when you need to respect your boundaries and other people need to respect your boundaries. And you have plenty of family on this side and the next that are always rooting for you. So if you're upset with a family member who's disappointed you, whether they be alive or dead, right? Dead especially, because I get it when someone you love so much just decides that it's their time to go and they cross over and you don't get to say your goodbye, you don't have that closure, it leaves us in such despair. Good news is they're always with us. So just because you can't see them physically doesn't mean they're not there. If you want to have a conversation with your mom, have that conversation with your mom. Mama's standing right beside you, baby. If you're upset with your father, I know I am, right? Just found out my daddy's dead. I didn't take that so well. Because not even in life did he check up on me, but really not in death either? Okay. I'm still working through that. I'm still working through it. But I'm working through it, and you guys can work through it too. Remember, guys, Jesus wants us to forgive. Jesus is like, forgive. Forgive. Divine healing. That's what we're all about. All right. Let's see what else we've got on the board, guys. Now, this is the Sacred Journey deck. This is where we ask questions, where our higher selves reach out to us, and basically they want us to work on some things. They address some things. So you've got to be ready to be honest. Now, I've been there. This deck has asked me some pretty difficult questions. I'm still working on some of those answers. But every day I take the time, just a little bit, and I try. So what do our higher selves want us to acknowledge and focus on as we approach this new moon solar eclipse? All of these intense energies heading into this new year. I see you here, so I'm going to stop. Well, there was 2. Haha. Right, we've gotten a lot of healing and forgiveness and boundaries on the board today, guys. So what is Spirit asking us? It says, am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? I can't make this up. I can't. And I love that Spirit works through me so that we all get the message. You are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body is feeling. How much sleep are you getting and what you can do to help your body rest. Today's soul action: take a bath, put on some lavender essential oil, go to bed ridiculously early. Ridiculously early, okay? I don't care if the sun is still up, close the shades. Or do what James did and put the freaking TV in front of the window and block out that sun so you can rest. Notice your body thanking you, okay? And today's mantra: the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Absolutely. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And if you're trying to pour from a half empty cup, it's the same damn thing, people. I mean, come on. And next, am I focused on what I am losing or gaining? Are you going through a change? It's a silly question. We're all going through the change. Okay, guys, we're going to go with it. We're going with it. Are you going through a change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? Wow, when Spirit wants us to hear something loud and clear, they really go, right? Here we go with that letting go again. What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Feel your heart, take a deep breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. I can't stress this enough. This is what our entire tarot was about, right? Tarot, that's what happened. It was let go and forgive, and new things are coming, and great changes are on the way. And love, 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 love. People, love. For the love of God, just love. It's not hard. Just love. And if you feel like you're dragging this luggage, let it go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. And if you are like me and you struggle to let go, here's what I did, right? Instead of letting go because I knew I couldn't let go, I placed myself in God's hands. Bam, just like that. It's all gone. Now, I'm not holding on to it. God is. And God has me in one hand, and he has my baggage in the other hand, and God is just sitting here like, come on, let's go for a drink. Okay? Let go. You've got so many great challenges and opportunities before you. Just let go of what no longer serves you. This has pretty much been the message. This solar eclipse, this new moon solar eclipse, is all about out with the old and in with the new. Forgiving ourselves and each other, respecting our boundaries. Actually, we've been talking about this for 2 months now. And we are in the final stretch, guys. We're in the final stretch. So understand, you are loved, you are guided, you are respected, you are admired, you are appreciated. Your light matters. Your soul matters. Your feelings, they matter. But the only thing that's permanent is love. All of this excess stuff is just temporary. And don't be afraid to ask for help if you are struggling, whether it be emotionally or financially or physically. Ask for help. Asking for help is not a weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's knowing your boundaries. It's knowing your limits, and it's respecting yourself. And because you are loved and you are respected and you're accounted for and you matter, your blessings will be answered. You know, your prayers. Don't forget to pray, guys. And always, always start your prayers off before you ask for anything. Just be thankful for what you already have, and then everything else pretty much falls into place. It's just that simple. Be thankful for what you already have, and the universe will just throw more goodness at you. I promise. I am not lying. I am proof. I am proof that just when you feel you've hit rock bottom and you've given all you can give and you've got nothing left, even for yourself, God sends you an angel. And you don't have to struggle by yourself anymore. And you'll know that you're loved and appreciated and respected. And maybe it comes in the form of an animal spirit, a new pet, or a new friend, or in my case, my soulmate just fell onto my lap. Just when I felt like, no, I'm good, I'm going to do this by myself. No matter how tired I am, I've got this. Because I was thankful for the love I already have. I was sent the greatest love of all. So, from my heart to yours, I want you to know, I'm not your competition, because I'm rooting for you. And I am proof that prayers and manifestations are real. God is real, Source is real, angels are real, love is real, healing is real, forgiveness is real. All of this stuff is absolutely real. And that's about it, guys. So from my heart to yours, I love you. Be honest, be good, be kind, be loving, be you. And I will see you again soon, okay? So I love you guys. Bye.